Alrighty guys, welcome back. It is July 21st, Monday, 2025. First trade on our funded account for Apex was a loss. It wasn't a bad loss, and I'm also not very upset about it. I think going into the day, I really didn't even want to take a trade, but this one actually looked decent. I mean, we were at all-time highs, had a resweep, and then aggressive momentum downwards. I thought, okay, it's not like we're able to bounce out of any PD right here, but we are inversing, and we just swept this, immediate LRLR to the left. A resweep, inverse with good momentum, and I had targets on the sell side, so obviously I wasn't gonna try and ride this all the way down like 200 points to where my full targets were. But we swept so much buy side, and I guess this is just my inexperience personally for not having been involved in the market during an all-time high run. I'm unfamiliar with how to trade the all-time highs. Obviously, price just can kind of just draw upwards, I guess, and there's nothing there, which in my mind is like hard to wrap my head around. But I do know now that shorting at all-time highs is probably very unlikely, because any other day this trade would have been an A+ trade. We had an SMT at the highs. This would have been a really good trade. So that's why I'm not upset about it. We only lost like 10 points, so it's really super recoupable. But yeah, let's just watch a video. Let's see what happens. I thought we were good to go. I was like, okay, good momentum. I was gonna go break even, literally right at that swing low, and I was like, okay, this is practically a risk-free trade. But then we just fucking had a Shrek candle upwards, which was insane. Just out of nowhere. And I really wasn't expecting it. And as soon as I hit stop loss, I was just like, okay, all-time highs, Monday, no news, just not for me. Price action wasn't even that bad. I mean, it was okay, but it was pretty good. But I was flipped around and tossed upside down and all this shit that annoys the fuck out of me. So that was the trade. Really, it was a 2-minute trade, not even. It was a 1minute and 8 seconds trade. Kind of unbelievable, but I'm not too upset about it. We swept all this buy side, and on the charts, I'll show you what I was looking at. On the charts here, so yeah, this is just insane. This is at 9 a.m. This is the opening hourly candle. So we were extremely bullish. But in my mind, like, we were up here, around here or so, when we swept this high. Yeah, we were up here, and I was like, okay, this 15-minute wick, huge reversal potential here, and we had this LRLR down here. This was my ultimate sell side goal here today. So I wanted to see this get taken, but we obviously just turtle swooped at the bottom and then pumped up hella high. I could have entered long like before open or even after open, like at this candle, but honestly I feel like entering in at open is sketch as fuck, and the people that do that, they're either like just getting lucky, or I don't know. I feel like people that enter at open kind of, it's not that they don't know what they're doing, so they're obviously doing better doing that, but I don't know. Just to me, it's a little bit risky. I wouldn't really want to enter here, even though, like, yeah, we swept here. We swept this sell side. What are we, bouncing out of an hourly or something? Bouncing out of an hourly. So it's like, I see what they're seeing, but it's just the fact that we're about to open. It's like, I feel like in my mind it's super improbable. But hey, to each their own. Obviously, I'm not cut for that. I'm cut for something else. My edge is a little bit different, and that's okay. I did mark out this 1 minute trade. That would have been beautiful. When I woke up earlier, I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night, 3 or 4 a.m. and woke up at 6:20 to be ready for market open at 6:30 because I'm in Western time. But this trade would have been nice. We came down, we swept this sell side here. We were bouncing out of probably something. Yep, 15 minute. And we had this inverse right here. You know, enter right here, break even here, and it would have been probably I would have put trailed stop to this low here, so it would have been not the biggest trade, but still 10 points, like $300. But yeah, maybe break even here would have been better. It wouldn't have mattered though. But anyway, that's all I saw today. I know some people took this long and won. I know other people didn't even take a trade, so I'm trying not to beat myself up too much about it. But other than that, that's all I got really. So hope you guys had a good Monday. I hope you guys took a green trade today, and I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I think we have PMI later this week, or like earnings or something, so I'll be excited for those days for sure. I hope I feel like we have to end the week green, especially on the funded. We got this. Just taking it one day at a time. A good way to think about losses like this is just a cheeky little business expense. We're gonna get it back, so it doesn't really matter. Alright guys, talk to you later.